Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Getting ready to do another ball review. I just want to take time to thank you guys for coming out. My subscribers are going up. I'm getting more views on my channel. But remember, okay, old guys need love too, low rev rates. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe for future ball reviews, and hit that bell for more notifications. All right, for today's ball review, I'm going to be reviewing the new release by Storm, the Phaze 5. And then I'm also going to compare that to a freshly drilled Phaze 4. So how did I drill both these balls? Well, if you've seen some of my past reviews, I've been using the same layout for every ball so I can get an idea of how the balls are reacting on the lane instead of changing different layouts. So both these balls are drilled with a VLS layout of 5 by 4.5 by 2 3/4. I have thrown these balls for about a week now, and I did scratch up both surfaces with a 2000 pad just to get some of the polish off it. Now the Phaze 4 is an older one, so it does have that 1500 with the polish on it. And then the new Phaze 5 has the Reacta Gloss on it, the new polish that Storm came out with. So we're gonna get out here on this house shot, and I don't know who bowled on it before me, but we're just gonna get out there, throw some balls, and see how the ball reaction is. So what you see is what I see, because I'm not sure what's out there. All right? So we're gonna change the little camera angle, and I'm gonna get out there and throw some balls, and I'm gonna commentate and let you know what I see as I'm throwing the balls. All right guys, now I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna throw some shots. I don't know how the house shot is, if somebody was here before me or not. So I'm just going to go out there and throw some shots, and we're going to see how the ball rolls and make my adjustments from there. So basically the house shot here is around 40 feet, so I'm going to start right around second arrow and see what that does. Approach is happy, and we're in Florida still. The humidity's not out of here yet. Like that one, but that's not a bad shot. I'm going to stick with that. That's dead nutted. You can see with this cover that the ball is a lot smoother for me. It really doesn't, get down the lane really quick. It's kind of like smooth in the back of the pattern today. So, but like I said, I'm not sure if anybody was here before me or how fresh they were. So we're gonna do that one more time, right around second arrow, and see what it does. Oh, that was a lot better. Threw it a little right though. Yeah, so that one I got a little bit right, more in a dry, but you can see down the lane, it just really didn't come off the dry right, kind of slowed down. So what would be my adjustment off of that? I think I really need to, I'm gonna move left, so I'm gonna do a 2-in-1 left and see if I get a better ball reaction. All right, we're moving 2-in-1 left, so around arrows, I'm gonna hit 11, 12-ish. Try not to throw it too far right like that last one. Keep it in line. That's pretty good. Came around it. All right, pretty good. Yeah, it's very lazy on the back end, so whatever's out here right now, the balls aren't skidding as far as I'd like them to. So I'm gonna switch over to the Phaze 4 and see if the polish on that ball actually gives me a more skid flip kind of reaction. So we want it to be more aggressive down lane or quicker, whichever one you like to describe it. For me, the Phaze 5 from what I'm throwing is a little bit smoother, so a little bit slower down lane. So I'm going to move back right, second arrow again with the Phaze 4 and see how it compares to the Phaze 5. Basically almost a remake, but I think the Phaze 5 is a little slower. Let's see. Not a bad shot. Hit 11. Yeah, that one. You can see the lanes are the balls are really picking up early today. So this is not very fresh house shot. And usually in Florida down here we don't have a lot of head oil, so it's really not fresh. So I'm not sure when they oiled. I'm gonna throw the Phaze 4 again, and I'm gonna move left again like I did with the Phaze 5, and see if I get a better ball reaction. But from these first 4 shots now, it looks like I don't have a lot of head oil, so I'm really gonna have to like twirl with my hand to get a better reaction. That's a pretty good shot. Yeah, see, even though I got a little slower, I threw a little more right down lane, the Phaze 4 was a little sharper off the dry than the Phaze 5. So like I said, I just got these balls. I've only had them a couple weeks. The last shot was a little bit sharper off the dry, so with the Phaze 4, I'm going to do another 2-in-1 left. Try to throw it around 13, 14 at the arrows and throw it to the right and see if it gives me that sharp angle like the last shot did. That's pretty good. Yeah, you can see, wow, that Phase 4 picked up really early. I didn't throw that one as good as I'd like to, but it didn't get as far down the lane as I would like, but it came off the dry really hard. So I'm gonna, now that I moved that far left, almost to 15, 13, 14-ish, I'm gonna throw the Phase 5 in there and see if we can see a reaction difference between these two, because as you can see, the Phase 4 is a lot sharper off the dry than the Phase 5 so far, but obviously there's a little more oil in the heads there. So I'm gonna throw the Phase 5 there and see if I can get a similar reaction so we can see the differences in these two. You gotta make a better shot than that though. Come on, old man. Do what you gotta do. There we go. That's a good shot. Exactly. So for the Phase 5 there, it was nice and clean through the fronts. Where the Phase 4 picked up down lane, that one kind of pushed a little bit more, so it gave it a little more skid, a little more slide. And then the back end of the lane, instead of it being sharp off the dry, it was nice and smooth and continuous. And that's the shape I like. So right now, by moving left to this point, the Phase 5 rolls way better than the Phase 4 for me, and that's the ball I would use out here. So we're gonna see with my little rev rate if I can move even farther left and see how far I can go where the ball won't recover down lane. So we're gonna start with the Phase 5 first. So I'm gonna be more like 16, 17 at the arrows, throw it right. Come on, baby, rev rate. And I'm gonna get around it a little bit, so I'm gonna move my hand position so I can get a little bit more axis rotation on it than I already have. There you go, like that. Dude, that was nice. Look at that sucker, look at me, oh man. I like that reaction a lot. Like I said, I hit it with 2000 just to get a little bit of that reactive gloss polish off it, but the way it's reacting right now, I really like it. So now that one rolled really good and the Phase 4 is gonna be a little more angular, I'm gonna try throwing the Phase 4 in that same spot and see what kind of reaction I get. Because right now, for what's out there, this house shot, however long it's been there, I'm in the right part of the lane. I'm gonna twirl it again, come around a little bit. There we go. Yeah, see? The Phase 4 is earlier and sharper off the dry than the Phase 5. For me, the way I throw it. And that was a lot more axis rotation than the other. I know I've had some people in the videos talking to me about getting my hand more underneath the ball. Unfortunately, I'm older, so my axis rotation is the way it is. My till is like 3 to 5 degrees, and my axis rotation is like 60, 70, so it's very high. So I need to use the stronger balls. But that's okay. I've spent years trying to fix it. I just can't. So I'm just going to try to get better at it. Now I've thrown those two balls, let's try another new release, the Night Road, and see how it compares to these two. Now the Night Road is drilled a little different, just slightly different. As you saw in my Night Road video, it's 5 by 5 by 2 3/4. So it has one more half an inch or a quarter of an inch. But we'll see on this house shot how it works. And I'm going to throw it in the same spot that I threw the last couple of shots and come around a little bit, because this cover is a lot stronger with the REX cover. The cover is stronger, so I'm going to need it to recover more down lane, but I need to get it down lane as well. That's a little loft. Yeah, you can see that wasn't a good one, but it's a little clean. Mid lane is picking up earlier because that cover is stronger, and of course the RG on that core is a lot higher than, not a lot higher, just higher than the phase. So we're gonna throw it one more time and see, because you can see this ball isn't ideal for these conditions. Still trying to figure out where this one fits in my arsenal and what patterns to use it on when I'm bowling the PBA 50 tour. So let me throw it again and let me see. Maybe try to be a little straighter with it instead of twirling around it. There we go. Got it out to the dry more. Yeah, I got it out to the dry more, a little slower, but you can see it slowed down a lot faster. It's a lot smoother, kind of burning up down lane, whichever terms you want to use. Everybody uses different terms. All right, I'm going to throw a couple more shots with the Phase 5. I'm going to get really deep, try to throw it more in between third and fourth arrow, and we'll finish up this video for today. Look at that. Yeah, it got deeper, came around it more. And you can see with the way the lanes are right now with the oil, it was cleaned about to the arrows and it started picking up a little earlier. And then down lane, it was pretty much dead on arrival. It didn't really want to get to the pocket. So we're going to throw it one more time like that, try to change my hand position, see if I can get it to give it a little more length. But probably not. A little more. Let's see. There you go, a little more. Came around it a lot more. Yeah, see, nothing. So that playing that deep, the cover's a little too weak because it has R2S on it, and there's not enough recovery down lane for me to play that deep on this house pattern for today. All right, guys, thanks for taking time to tune in to my ball review on the new release by Storm, the Phaze 5. Remember, take that time to hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn that bell on for more notifications on future ball reviews. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. All right, have a great day.